What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Stardew Valley. Whenever I'm struggling with a technical problem, I always take a walk. Hi, I used to do that with math classes, actually, when I was taking, like, calculus and number theory and linear and all that kind of stuff when I was in college. I would get stuck because I get fixated on things. I get fixated on details. But welcome on back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Stardew Valley. Very happy to have you here today. We're actually going to be fixing the bridge in just a moment, which I think should give us access to a pretty lucrative opportunity to just grab stuff off the beach over here. It takes 300. Let's go ahead and get that started. Bim, bam, and bomb. We are just like, we should get paid to do this. We've been like the residential savior of this area. Oh my god, we're about to make so much money. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god. We are about to be flush with cash. John Ralphio is one of my favorite characters from God, Parks and Rec. Easily one of my favorite characters. John Ralphio is the best. Grab that over there. Grab that, because I know that guy in real life. Like, he's a real person to me. He exists. Like, he's not like a fictional character. He is a human being that I know. Like, I know a guy who's just like a hustler like that. Kind of a little bit of a deadbeat, but also just like, he's always running some random hustle on like somebody or something. Like, he's always got some money-making scheme. He's always doing it, and it's always like the easy way out. It's never like legitimately hard work. It's always like, it's always just him banking on just like unlikely things. And you gotta love him for it, kind of, because, I don't know, I wish I could put my faith in like the things I worked on like that. We're about to make hella money, by the way. We're about to make mad money. You probably should not like break off coral that you find on the beach, by the way. It's probably a bad plan. Coral is like the building blocks of the ocean, like the Legos of the ocean. Usually, like, for example, where I live, you're not allowed to touch shit that comes out of the ocean. You get caught by a park ranger, you're definitely going to be in trouble. And explaining it as, I'm a marine biologist, it's not going to fix it. I was a quick liar when I was younger. I'd be like, oh, I'm a marine biology student. I figured it might work. It did not work. It did not work at all. They were like, oh, really? Where are you studying? And I was like, ah, shit, Sonoma State University. I'm like, oh, that's my alma mater. I don't think they had that there. Like, shit! Start calling you out on all your bullshit. Little terrifying. Little terrifying. We're making money today. We're making money today. We're making money today. We're making money today. I like the money today. There we go. So we got that all stashed away. I'll probably turn in early today. We still need to farm up more wood. So unfortunately, if you're looking for incredibly more thrilling gameplay, unfortunately, I got nothing for you right now. I think we should be... Oh, it takes 12 days. Did I miss that? Ooh, I might have missed that planting. We might not get our cauliflower. I'm so upset with myself right now. Oh, Splattercat from the past. What are you doing, Splattercat from the past? We got enough of those to, like, get moving with, like, some of the energy bar things. I don't think I want to use up all my pine cones and acorns or whatever on energy bars, though. Maybe I'll sort it out in a little bit. We got plenty of those. Okay, so that looks perfectly fine. Probably still the bait in there for later. Oh, we do still have the cookies, though. Those give you a pretty good chunk of energy. Wow, I am really just upset with myself right now. Not really, like, disgustedly upset, but definitely upset with myself. Me in the past did not have a very good concept of what I should be working on right now. It's amazing how much you can learn about a game just playing it non-stop for a week, too. Alright, let's go to sleep for the night. We aren't really going to have a whole more... There's nothing else that we can really do. I mean, we could go to the bar and we could talk to everybody. Not that into it, though. Not that into that social stuff. So we got level 3 foraging. So that's going to give us an axe proficiency, I guess. And then we've got a new crafting recipe, which is going to be for the tappa. We made $2,500 off of forageables today. That's why you want to open up that edge of the beach. It'll give you a nice little infusion of cash, and then those respawn too. So every couple days, there will be like $400 worth of random stuff laying on the ground over there, and you can get started on it. It's Tuesday the 23rd. If we had anything else going on... Dear Figgle Farmer, tomorrow we're all getting together for the flower dance. If you can find a partner, you might even want to participate in the dance yourself. There's a little clearing beyond the forest west of town here where we hold the dance. Arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you're interested. We should show up, but I doubt anybody's going to dance with us. It's kind of a second year thing, I guess. Has anybody actually in the audience, feel free to let me know. Have you gotten anybody to dance with you in the first year? I don't know conceivably how you get your reputation up that high, unless that's like all you worked on maybe, and you were just giving gifts like a maniac nonstop. Although that kind of gives a negative connotation to giving gifts. Who gives gifts? What a maniac. I'm going to keep watering this stuff because I don't remember what my plant date was. I could go back in, and I remember somebody in the comment section being like, yeah, Splattercat screwed up that planting. It's possible. It is possible. We might get a couple more potatoes out, though. Some of these are cauliflowers and some of these are potatoes. So we got green beans right there. Worst case scenario is maybe we buy a cauliflower. It's going to be expensive, but it'll allow us to finish the spring farming bundle. And then once that's done, we might be able to get some more things finished off. I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it. With $4 grand, I think I would probably invest that. Oh, I don't know. We got $4,000 right now. We could probably use that to start building some of the advanced buildings on our farm. Let's turn on the TV for a second, too. We got the weather report, the fortune teller. Whoo! I see a glimmer within my scrying orb, a shard of knowledge from the future. The spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Luck will not be on your side. So that means we should probably stay away from luck-related activities. It's the 23rd, if you recall. We put out our... In the previous episode, we had put out our our pickaxe to be updated because I think we're going to be adventuring pretty heavily in the future. That's just, I want to go deep down into the dungeon. Deep, say down, deep down in the dungeon is all that I want to do. Those random campfire songs. Although they only sang those ones at, like, Christian schools. If they had, like, our Christian summer camps or whatever. My family was, like, super religious when I was growing up. Like, cray-cray religious, like, next thing to Amish, basically, religious. And so, everything I did when I was growing up was, like, religiously themed. Wasn't a big fan of it. Kind of wish that it wasn't. But, what are you gonna do? It was a unique upbringing. I guess you gotta look at the bright side. It was an upbringing that, like, I guess most people did not get. I don't know, a religious, like, super religious, like... I don't know if that's a popular thing anymore. I have no idea. Turn that fire out before we light the hole. I've been leaving this fire. That's a good bonfire right there, though. Whatever we used as, like, a piece of material to keep that thing rocking. Definitely getting the job done. Let's go forage around Wizard Lake for a little bit. And after foraging around Wizard Lake, maybe we'll fish for a little while. I'm a little bit stuck as to whether I should use the cash we have right now to get the fiberglass pole, or whether I should save the money and spend it on building and also occupying all of our random stable thingies. Because the animals are pretty expensive in this game. Chickens are... Well, everything's expensive in this game, to be honest. You can buy chickens at the local. We got a farm feed store here. It's down the street from my house, a couple blocks away, and you can get chickens over there for like 10 cents on the dozen. I think they're stupid cheap. They give you like a gaggle of baby chicks for like nothing. Baby ducklings, too. It always seemed kind of... I don't know. I know a couple people that like buy them and they raise them just to like so they can have like fresh duck or whatever when they have like holidays or whatever. Like, man, you bought that little guy out of that box. You looked him right in his cute little face and you were like, I want that one. I'm gonna eat that little prick right there. You're mine, you little bastard. Someday you will grow fat and you will grow large and then you will be inside my mouth. I know that's where all meat comes from. It's just funny to me. I don't know. You look it right in the eye and be like, I am gonna eat you. I don't see anything wrong with it. It's just like slightly like the comedian inside me wants to make some kind of comment / joke on it. I don't really have any line of inquiry though. I got nothing clever to say. I've noticed that lately I just nothing clever to say ever. Wow, forageables are not available today. Got a spring onion right there, which I've never actually had a spring onion. This right here is the Hat Mouse's shack, if you don't know what it is. So once you start unlocking achievements for your playthrough, the Hat Mouse will be there and he'll sell you hats. And he's a mouse. He's a mouse that sells hats. Obviously. Anybody want some toilet paper? This isn't going to be opened up for a while. I think that opens up tomorrow with the Flower Festival or something like that. And then once you go over there, I think it stays unlocked. It's weird how few forageables there are around. I was really hoping to make a couple $100 doing this today, but it's looking like we're going to get skunked. Getting skunked. If you don't know what getting skunked means, it's a fishing term. I guess it could also be a hunting term, but it's a fishing term when we used it. Getting skunked means that everybody else caught like 3 or 4 fish in the morning and you caught nothing. And it always happens to somebody. It's always somebody's turn to get skunked. It's because you pissed off the fishing gods. You pissed off the Piscean gods, I guess. Would you say Piscean gods or Piscean gods? It's Pisces, so I assume it'd be Piscean gods. Whatever. You pissed off the gods of the river, so you don't get to fish for right now. You're coming back with algae, like trash and all kinds of crazy stuff. Everybody else is like German brown, trout, salmon. Just dragging in all kinds of fish that you wish you were catching. Everybody's been there. Everybody that's ever fished has been there. You'd be like, man, you guys are killing me right now with this. Killing me. Absolutely killing me. I don't think it's been 2 or 3 days. I'll probably check back in tomorrow just in case. I don't think he'll have it done tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it's 3 days until he gets it done, but I always get like antsy in the pantsy and then I need to dancey. Can I fill that up right there? Oversight. Okay. Nice shoes. Are those made out of plastic? Hey! How you dare? You gonna take a cheap shot? You're gonna draw me in like that with the emotional connection? Just be like, hey cutie, how are you doing today? Your face is ugly and I hate your mother. I'm like, well, the second half of the sentence is fine. I don't see what that has to do with me, but hey, my face has been breaking out lately. I've been stressed. I've been having troubles. Been having trouble. It's an R&B song that I'm working on. It's called Troubles. Troubles in the bubbles on the doubles. Hey, you want this onion right here? This is a great gift. It's easy to impress the hobo. By the way, he's like super easy. Just give him stuff and he's usually pretty happy with you. Have you come to ridicule me? Better ridicule than a reticule. You see what I did there? You see what I did there? I don't see any wormy things around, and I also don't see any forageables. This has really been kind of a bad day for us. Fine then, I'm just gonna go fishing. You can't stop me. I'm just gonna do whatever passes the time because you guys are mean. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking we should go with the other fishing rod so that this doesn't happen right here. There you go. Got that clank. Got that clank of the fish on the line just fine. All the time, making dimes, selling fish with my rhymes. There we go. Now I'm back. Oh, we got a chub. Went fishing, came back with a chub. A half chub, really, because I got hungry halfway through. Rocking that half chub at the bus stop. People be looking at you all funny. You're like, what are you all riled up? Oh, well, I guess that realtor on that sign, man. I'm sorry. She got her hair game on right now. Her and her shoulder pads. Got ourselves a carp. We used to catch... I don't know what we used to catch back in the day. I already talked about it, but there was like these fish with hella bones in them that you always threw back. I don't know. These ugly flatfish looking things that you couldn't eat. They had hella bones in them and just ugly fish. Real ugly fish. Not a fanciful fish. I should probably catch some sunfish or something too while I'm out here. I can't guarantee it's going to go down like that, but we got to expand our fish collection so that I can put them all in the little slots that we need. I think that's all you can catch out here for right now. I'm pretty sure anyways. And then we got to go down to the river. Basically, there's lots of spots that you have to fish if you wanted to get all the fish for the season. And considering we've only got like 8 days left, we should probably work on that for a little while. I don't care about the treasure. It's never anything good. Is that a 0-inch carp? Wasn't paying attention. Short carp sounds like a meal. Well, yes, I'll have these short carp and fries, please. I don't know. I don't eat a lot of fish. I'm not a seafood fan. I like shrimp and I like prawns. Oh, there's another chub. Don't really like lobster or crab. I used to go crabbing all the time, though, so I think it's just because I ate too much crab. Because we used to crab a lot when I was a kid. I like mud bugs. Those are pretty good. I always see people actually down in the creek. I live in an immigrant neighborhood, and that's not a loaded sentence. I'm not saying like anything about it. So don't go that way with it because it's not like that. Anyways, I always see people down in the creek behind my house looking for mud bugs. It's a free food source. A largemouth bass. It's in the middle of town, though. I don't know, man. There's a lot of trash down in that water. And mud bugs are known for eating like old toilet paper and shit like that. So I don't know, man. I'd probably try to get to the edge of town before I start mud bugging. That's usually what we did. We had a mud bugging spot, probably about, it was a crawfish, by the way, crawdads, some people call them. We had a spot about 35 minutes outside of town that we would go to. This valley has a very vibrant and diverse ecosystem. That's one reason I was excited to move here. Okay. Move with me, move with me. Move with me. Have you met my mother? She's the town carpenter. Oh, I had no idea. So your mom is... What's her name? I don't know. I don't remember people's names very good. Go ahead and throw that out there and see if we can find anything. I may go to the bar tonight and just give out gifts for a little bit and see if they like it. Maybe some gold ore or something like that. I don't know what I should give to people because I don't have a lot of treasures right now. We need to catch a couple sunfish, and then we need to catch a couple of, like, the breams and a couple other things. so we can fill out our collection. So there's our sunfish. It's 6 o'clock, so the bream should start coming out pretty soon, I think. And these fish are going to be for keeping and collecting, by the way. These are trophy fish while we're on the subject. Smallmouth bass, we'll definitely need him. I need to go to the aquarium, and what we'll do is we'll bring all the fish with us, and we'll just slot them in where they can fit. And then we'll focus on filling in all the gaps once we have like a better plan for what we want to go after. The biggest issue here is that the fish change by season, and so some things are not going to be available to you, and you can miss out on availability of certain fish depending if you don't fish enough during the course of the season. So be careful about that. You don't want to miss out on it. It can definitely cost you almost an entire year's time if you don't get the fish that you need at the time that you need it in order to get the boxes and the bundles done as quickly as possible. I think that's all we're going to catch for right now. The river that's to the south of town is much more difficult than this river, right? That was an accident. So this river flows down to the south of town where the other bridge is at before you cross over to go to the ocean. It's quite a bit more difficult, and we'll probably have to upgrade our rod before we can go over there and do anything consistently on that side. Bring Jody a cauliflower for a recipe she's making. Okay, I gotta wait and see if the cauliflowers are actually gonna grow, and if they do, we'll take that over to her. I do think that's a main storyline thing that you have to get done, though, and if you don't, this river right here is what I'm talking about. This one has a different set of fish than the one up there. It's got, like, nastier fish that are more difficult to catch, too, if I remember right. They jump around on the little meter quite a bit more. I'm so itchy today. Ridiculously itchy. Or you'll just catch algae the whole time like me, because that's what all the pro level fishermen do, is we just drag in algae all day long. Hold on to the algae, by the way. I get quests all the time where people are like, bring me a glop of algae. Okay, I've got a dollop in my chest. Like, isn't that bad for your health? But yeah, leads to pneumonia a lot of the time. I need to get back on that Chrono Trigger. Started playing Chrono Trigger last week, and then the weekend got here, and I just didn't do anything all weekend. I don't know. I don't get a lot of free time. I worked through the weekend this weekend. I just had too much stuff to get done. I was backlogged on a bunch of stuff. Basically, the Shadowrun game being at the middle of the week and me having like a day right in the middle of my work schedule where I don't get any work done, I'm learning to adjust. Because technically, the Shadowrun show is going to be from like 12 or like 1 o'clock, and we're just going to go until nobody feels like playing anymore. And so it could technically be like 8 or 9 hours long. I don't know what we're shooting for right now. But I'm in like an adjustment period right now where like we're organizing these new shows and stuff, and I'm just trying to like work my way around and get to the point where I've got everything at equilibrium. And right now, because on Wednesdays I got a tabletop all day, so I don't get any work done. And then right after I get done tabletopping, I gotta jump into the stream. I'm having a rough time adjusting to like a day right in the middle of my work week in which no work gets done. And so I've been backloading. It's not going to be forever because the Wednesday stream will become the Wednesday tabletop stream. But right now we're doing the practice runs, and so basically Wednesdays are just like hell on earth for me right now. It's just like go, 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 go. It's fun. It's the funnest hell you could ever ask for. But still, it's like up and running from the moment I hit the floor, you know what I mean? Isn't it kind of weird that you can describe something as being super hectic but at the same time fun? Like all day long you're like stressed and you're going like as fast as you can, but at the same time it's fun. It's weird that it can be both emotions at the same time, because normally you don't like equate stress with having fun. At least I don't. Was that what just ran off that way? Was that a chicken or something? Thought I just saw something run off that way, but maybe I'm hallucinating and going crazy. This YouTube life slowly draining away at my sanity. I get the most ridiculous emails, you have no idea. Like, people send me the most dickish emails. It cracks me up. Every morning I look for them, too. They always have, like, That's funny, because all people that are trying to troll me have, like, roughly similar subject lines, and you could see it coming from a mile away now. They all kind of lead in the same way. You know how, like, a joke has a structure? Or, like, when you build a house, it's got a structure? There's a structure to people's trolling. The intro, like, the subject line is always something kind of innocuous that sounds like they might be, like, asking you nicely for something to draw you in. And then after that, maybe if they're really good at it, they'll give you like a sentence in which, there we go, our fish collection's looking a little bit better. This is still not an amazing collection of fish, though. I could do a lot better. Oh, we got a halibut, though. That's good. The halibut can be a pain in the ass to reel in, so I'm happy about that. Got a bunch of extra chubs, so I can probably get rid of those. We got a bunch extra smallmouth. We can get rid of those. Sardines, anchovies, herrings. Okay, so we should be fine right there. Let me get rid of that CD as well. Away with you! And let me sell my stuff real quick before we go to bed. I'll put it in the pickup box. Although I don't think that fish would be... I don't know, man. You gotta make this thing raccoon safe if you're gonna put fish inside of it. Gotta make that thing super raccoon safe. Raccoons are smart as hell. I'm gonna tell you a little story about how I figured out raccoons are super smart. I think today is the festival. I think. Yeah, it's festival day today. So, that means nobody is going to be at their work post. Oh, did I just plant random seeds over here? That works perfectly fine. Hi, me sell hats, okay, Poke? Come to old house, Poke. Bring coinas. The hat mouse. I always bring coinas everywhere I go, because we're a baller-ass farmer with nothing to lose. There we go. Get a couple of green beans in here. I already turned in the forageables crate, right? Okay, I just wanted to make sure. This one right here, we're going to have to go buy a cauliflower, I think. Might be a little bit stuck on that end. I'm going to keep on watering before we go to the festival. We got a couple hours before it starts anyways. These cauliflowers are definitely not going to come in time, I don't think. Well, I've got fertilizer, although I think fertilizer modifies the quality. If we had speed grow on the ground, we'd probably have a better chance. I'm still going to water them just in case. But it is what it is, I suppose. I also put down, I got a mod and I vape a lot every now and again. I don't want to seem like it's bragging because I don't want to get people into it who don't want to be into it. But I set that aside this week. I decided I was going to take 2 weeks off from doing it and just kind of see how it affected my health or whatever, because I've been feeling so good lately. I gotta go to the hospital or something and get looked at still. I got this passing stomach thing that comes and goes back and forth. It's just been sidelining me for a month now. And I'm thinking that if it's been around for more than a certain amount of time, I should probably go see a professional or something. But scheduling time to go see a doctor, I don't think is something that anybody does. You know what I mean? God, stupid crow's messing up my field over there. I need to put in another scarecrow. What are the materials for a scarecrow? I need wood, I need coal, and I need fiber. Okay. That's not that terrible, though. I could make that work. It's just I have to have a wood chopping day before I could get it done completely. With our forageables, I just gotta hold on to the green bean. Everything else can go. So we'll throw these inside the crate so that we make a little bit of cash today. It's not going to be a lot, but it'll be something. I'm going to go down to the beach to forage for a minute, too, while we wait for 9 o'clock to roll around. Because we got time to kill. We got big boy time to kill. You know what I've been playing? That Clash of Clans sequel spinoff, that Clash Royale. It's a mixture of Hearthstone and Clash of Clans. That's a really good game. Supercell, the company that makes those things, has a really sixth sense for making little esport type things. They're competitive, but you can just play them on your phone and not really have to worry about it. And they're definitely skill-based. I mean, until you level up, it's hard to tell, the flower dance began in the forest. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Until you level up your cards or whatever, because the game is a card system, but, unlike Hearthstone, where, you just have the card, and this one you level up the cards, too. And so it's not that difficult to level up cards, it just takes time. Especially if you demand on being a free player like me, if you're one of the Moochie players. I never pay for anything in, handheld games. I don't do it, because usually they're so rigged in favor of the game's developer that I don't know, I don't feel like I'm getting my money's worth. It's rare that I find a game that feels like they give you $5 worth of value from a $5 purchase on their little custom currency coin shop, whatever it is. If you're going to the Flower Festival, it's to the west. She doesn't want to talk to me right now. She doesn't want to talk to me right now. It's the little right here. Yeah, there you go. It forces you to come over here. They lay down planks and then you should be able to go off to this side. I'm just going to let you know now. I've been working on my game before I came out here. I got the stun on blast right now. I'm looking to make some ladies sweat today, and I think we can make it happen. What's this guy selling? Daffodils, dandelions, and a rare crow. I don't know if I want a rare crow. Do I want a rare crow? That's 5 of 8, and it was 5 of 8 last time I played too. So you must only be able to get these flowers planted in an oak barrel, blooms in spring and summer. You get to harvest it, though? If you don't get to harvest it, then forget it. If I can't make money off of it, I don't care. I don't know if I should buy the rare crow right now. It kind of seems like a waste of money, considering how many things there are. Like, I need to put my money to work for me. I wish Pierre would spend his time with the family. Woo, I'm stuffed. Have you tried the red jelly yet? Girl, it's 10 in the morning right now. How are you stuffed at 10 in the morning? What is it, Christmas? I wonder if Emily would dance with me. Yes? Want to be my dance partner? No thanks. Man, that look right there. She didn't even get, like, disdain or anything. She couldn't elicit a single emotional response for us. Yes? Want to be my dance partner? Huh? I'm flattered, but, no. At least she smiled at us. Harvey, dance with me, son. Oh, I'm sorry. I have plans to ask somebody else. I've been there. That's all good. I feel you. Someday I'm going to be the flower queen. That's not fair. Why can't I be the flower queen? Because that's how life works, son. Ah, the air smells so sweet with all the flowers. These springtime dances can be traced back to ancient fertility rituals. I see. Are you going to be dancing today, Figgle Farmer? Well, if anybody will give me a shot. Leia, you want to dance with me, huh? I'll be honest. I don't want to dance with you. Ow! My pride. Elliot, dance with me. You and your man hair. Excuse me, not today. Oh, man. I'm going to dance with Willie. I should have brought my fishing pole. Should have done something. Now, this is the life, huh? Kid, sweet wine, a babbling brook, warm air. Did I mention wine? Did you mention eyeliner, too? You got the whole, like, emo kid raccoon thing going on. She goes all in when it comes to that eye makeup game. Frog season is really starting to start up. I get frog season. Frogs. I think I'm going to leave people alone for right now. I really hate dancing in front of everybody. It's so embarrassing. Abigail, I don't even know if she's single, so whatever. I'd have to open up my relationship meter here and look for the purple-haired girl. Oh, she is. What's up, old man Smithers? Flowers, I can hardly see him. And you know Haley's about to shoot us down, too. I'm practicing my dance moves. It needs to be perfect. You want to be my dance partner? Ew, no. Oh, man. I am not coming out of this one unscathed. I'm coming out dented right now. This is ugly. You know what? Commence the dance. I don't care anymore. All y'all don't talk to me for the rest of the year. I don't want to be friends with you, and you're not my... I don't know any of y'all. You come to my farm, I'm shooting on sight. I'm going to lay the blap down on you. Should we start the dance? Yeah, get started. Boo! Bring out the real dancers! Where's Figgle Farmer? Boo! Just be that guy. It's like the episode of The Office where they boo Sweetie Todd, or where Michael boos Sweetie Todd. Boo! Because he didn't get picked. Me being a wallflower over here. Lame. Why are you guys wearing Joja Mart outfits while you dance? Dressed up like you're working at like a Sam's Club warehouse or something just so you can go dancing. Apparently that's how they get it done. That was fun. It was not fun. We just took a emotional beating all day long. You just got Forever Alone hard. You got friend zoned by the entire town. And you were like, that was fun. Don't talk to me right now, Figgle Farmer. You've embarrassed me. You've embarrassed me. We have standards. We have standards in this family. So we made like 600 bucks right there. What you hear in the background is Ollie crying out for attention. And also clawing my leg. Good God. Alright, well, we're out of time for the day. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Stardew Valley. I will see you in the future, everybody. Bye.